from Radish. 11:25 to go, third period here in Toronto. It's 7-3 for the Lightning.
Targets are on site.
Were you followed? No. Do you have the assets? It's all here, as we discussed. Should we get some lunch? Sounds good. Famished.
If you're an undercover agent, you need to be undercover. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
We're out to get out of there.
8%. See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Jack's recap. Ice in the blood. Bull. Chicken. First step. First skate. Black beans. All-star. Vinaigrette. Always. Patrick. Brothers picked. Twig Tosselli. A on the jersey. Still unshakable. Always Chipotle.
At Honda, hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive. Style that enhances functionality. And technology that's paving the way for tomorrow. No wonder it made Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the 37th time. The all-new 2023 Accord Hybrid. Hybrid. Defined by Honda.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. See how easy it is to bundle all your insurance needs. Well, coming up next, Cale Makar, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, as most valuable player in the playoffs last year when the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. They begin their defense against the Seattle Kraken. Coming up next from Denver. Good to see Cale back up.
We are still in the preface of this game. Let's hang tight, everybody.
There they are as the top seed, and we'll just love watching Cale Makar play. Just one of the game's great players.
Off the draw, here's Luke Shen. He shoveled it ahead.
Still work.
Speed goes to the back wall with Perbix.
We'll see how this one goes.
We talked a little bit tonight, Ray, about Corey Perry's drought. No goals in the last 25.
Let me bring that on here. Hold on one second.
That goes back to February 21st against Anaheim. And in that 25-game stretch, he had 1 assist.
I did a screen record. I didn't want a screen recording.
2 assists tonight after 1 point.
All right, heck with it.
25 games. When Mark Messier tells us at the beginning of the telecast, the playoffs are different. Who knows better than Mess?
The one thing I would say is you've been around as long as Perry has, 18 years.
Hey, Joshua. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
You always think you're one little break away from getting something done, and for Perry, it started early. That line with Belmar and Maroon getting the early goal, they forechecked well and really helped unease this crowd.
I'm doing good, hanging in there. Doing a little hockey tonight. Once we get to there, it's already after 10 o'clock. They haven't said where they're going to put this game yet.
See, that was not playing particularly well. Sheldon Keefe felt really good about his team. I thought it was interesting, Ray, what he said to us before the game and to the other assembled media. Sheldon Keefe said, I think we're one line deeper than we were a year ago.
We're just sitting in here waiting for this game to end before us. Is what we're doing.
From a league perspective, from the coaches and looking at video and such, I would say to relax a little bit.
I don't know how many people will get coming in. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes.
Really think about what composure means at this time of the year because they lost theirs.
Yeah, the penalty by bunting was huge. First match penalty taken by a Leaf in a playoff game since Shane Corson against the Islanders back in 2002, and it came at an awful time. Not that there's ever a great time. Cole tried to send
right now, Tampa Bay is smacking around Toronto.
Chipped around by Hagel. Perbix played it in deep. Kucherov sent it off the side of the net.
I don't know if ESPN's going to move it. It says now puck drop approximately 10:20. 10:20 is our puck drop, so we got to sit here for a bit.
The next most in the league is 27 by Brad Marchand and Sidney Crosby.
Played all 82 games this year. He had points in 68 of the 82.
So we'll just sit here and listen into this and just chat. If anybody feels like chatting. Wow. Tampa almost put another one in.
Tell you one thing the Leafs might find here is Yarncroke with Marner and Matthews again.
Yeah, Bunting no longer available.
Even if he is,
match penalty.
Maybe that's something they might like.
8.5 to go. Tampa Bay in control in Toronto.
TV timeout.
With Armor All stain repelling technology, it's easy to everyday proof your car. No matter how tough the job is, Armor All technology.
Let me go and check something real quick. Do.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Thank you, I appreciate this. You want one of these?
I'm good, KG.
You want your ginger shot?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I need some positivity today. I'm trying to cover this spread, and your vibe is off, G.
What's wrong with my vibe?
You got to get you one of these, G. Get to sip some of this positivity in life, and boom!
Boom, boom, boom.
Spread's covered. Thank you, Mama. In a minute, G.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars, the thing you care about most is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe no matter what you're working on, you need high-quality tools at a great price. And that's what we have in stock here.
Hopefully this game kicks in and is a good one tonight, too. I don't know much about both of them, but we're going to find out what we got. Find out what we got.
We're back in Toronto. Over on ESPN2. Jets and Golden Knights are underway in Vegas. They're scoreless in the first period. Coming up after us here on ESPN, Seattle and Colorado tomorrow.
KK, welcome in.
For the Islanders and Hurricanes, the Panthers, and the Bruins. Matty Beniers, pride of Hingham, Massachusetts. 24 goals as a rookie. Think he's going to win the Calder, Ray?
Yes, I do. I think Stuart Skinner from Edmonton will be second, but what a great year for Beniers.
From a lovely hometown.
Bump, 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 bump.
Even when we're in Canada, Ray, I have a certain number of Massachusetts references that I do.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
When I saw him up there, when I saw Beniers skating, I thought the next comment is going to be Hingham, Mass. There was zero chance that wasn't happening.
Pretty good hockey town.
Thank you for sharing.
Brian Boyle and Tony Amonte, among others.
Oh, boy.
Here's some room for Nylander. He put it on net, kicked out by Vasilevsky. There were under 8 minutes to go. So my question for you, Mr. Ferraro, is if you're Sheldon Keefe, and you have a lot of pressure on you to get out of the first round of the playoffs, here's Paul.
Oh!
Might have just answered my question with that nice save.
These guys are beating the snot out of each other.
Toronto in goal in game 2.
I'm going to go back to Samsonov. I think really hard.
Appreciate everybody coming in. We're just getting rolling here. Still waiting our game to come through.
Been able to stop a bunch of them. The first two were from 3 feet, rebounds.
They still got 7 minutes left in this one.
The Kucherov one-timer over.
You can do a lot in 7 minutes.
After the first, the power play just shredded them.
Greg and John, hello.
I would go back to
what channel is the Kraken game on? ESPN.
In that position is a really big ask.
It sure is. Well, when called upon, he's been terrific. 24-year-old rookie out of Boston College. Making his NHL playoff debut tonight. This loss is going to make Samsonov 1-7 in his career in the playoffs.
Again, we are just waiting to get started here.
Went with him as a free agent, even though Washington basically didn't offer him a contract after last year because they didn't think he could be the guy. He came here for under $2 million on a one-year deal, basically betting on himself.
Playoff hockey is awesome. I agree with you, Greg and John.
Good year. 27 wins, a career high, 4 shutouts, also a career high.
The Leafs basically swung the bat with both Samsonov and Matt Murray in goal. They made a deal with Ottawa where Ottawa retained half of Murray's salary. Murray's had injury problems and ineffectiveness over the last couple of years. You just went over Samsonov's last year or so.
Where is the hockey numbers?
A highly touted prospect when drafted. I still think there's a lot of goaltender there. I mean, this night was a debacle for almost everybody.
There we go. I got that. Let me pull that up.
And he was one of them.
And so strange because it looked like when they went from 3-0 to 3-2, okay, they found their legs. They got over the early game jitters. What John Cooper said before the game, beginning of every game one, no matter how many playoff games you played in, everybody's running around and trying to settle in. It looked like they had.
Matrix, what's up? Welcome in.
Quickly, it got away from them.
Hockey to finish off the night, yeah.
2 men down or 2 men down and paid the price.
Yeah, the point power play goal that made it 4-2.
Why is that not coming up? Hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. Now it's coming up.
It felt different, like the comeback was on, and then it was 4-2. It was the bunting.
I'm making a couple maneuvers real quick before we get started. Just hang tight.
Point played in all 7 in the first round last year against Toronto, but had a pretty significant leg injury in Game 7. Managed to play only 2 more of their playoff games the rest of the way. There were 23 total on their run to the Cup final, which went 6 games. You wonder if that series against Colorado might have been different if they had point.
Nicole Duggins, welcome in. Nah, it's illegal to do that, Nicole. You can have your chat. You can lose your channel. I don't think you'll see anybody doing that. Most of the people are going to be out there going to try to bait you in to go get you to pay for it and watch on their video stream. Anybody showing it will be shut down. It's already happened. Last night I was doing a stream and we had a bunch of people come in that were over on an illegal channel. They got completely shut down. We're still waiting to get going here.
Rocking chair with a crate in my new house.
Oh, a new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip.
Mute for 1 second. I'm going to mute for 1 second.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
I wish we could stream it.
Geico. It's easy.
I'd be so much more happier if we were allowed to.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5. That's my go-to.
Even if we had to pay a little bit of a cost to just be able to do it, I'd do it.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
We'll switch over to the screen of our game once we get ready to get going. They're saying 10-20. So I just have the lightning score up there right now for everybody.
Wow! That's fantastic! Or was I just acting? Only way to find out is to try it yourself.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card.
Curtis family, hello, welcome in.
Unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet? Yo, gotta try this new X. Fine, baby, go. Jump too hard, understand too cold. You gon' find down. Off this way, doing on the show. The new X Fine Fragrance Good. Smell finer than the finest fragrances with the goat.
Tonight's winning ingredients are brought to you by Chipotle.
Tell you what, these games in the playoffs seem like they take longer than a normal game during the year. Maybe it's just the extended commercials or what.
That made it 4-2. A match penalty to Michael Bunting.
Toronto's on power play again here. 5 minutes left in their game. They said 10-20 puck drop, so we'll see if they move our game to ESPN University or ESPN Backyard Farm Animal. I don't know, whatever.
2 of their goals have come a man up. We're in the final 5. Brought to you by Geico.
Well, we got a little pushing and shoving going on.
It's pulled away from the pile up in front of the net.
ESPN2 already has a game. No, last night was the first night, Jeanette. Welcome in. Last night was the first night. We're waiting on our game to start. It's supposed to be at 10 o'clock. They moved it to 10:20. We'll see how much longer it takes. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people in Toronto that have left the building mad that their team is losing that bad.
As it is for the Leafs tonight. And John Cooper hinted at it in his interview with Emily earlier in the game. Really,
I'm looking at all the empty seats in that building right now.
1 out of 2. That's a success. That's what they did here last year when they won Game 2. But historically, the team that wins Game 1 in a best-of-7 series wins the series 68.3% of the time. So it's a major advantage.
Looks like it, yeah, for what I've seen.
And particularly on the road. It is, and I'll tell you, if I'm Toronto, what I'm most worried about is you play a really...
I just came into this one just a few minutes ago.
Andre Vasilevsky makes 45 saves in Game 2. And all of a sudden, Sheldon Keefe and the Leafs are down 2 games. That would be... I would be terrified.
They have a nice arena? That's cool.
Yarncroke sends it up high for Nylander. Giordano now with a minute to go on the power play. Another 4 minutes.
Angelo Bint's in here.
Period. 7-3 Tampa Bay. Yarncroke's shot is blocked, and the Karam comes outside the line, so Toronto will have to regroup with 46 on the power play.
They got to put that game on another channel because if it's 10-20, that's 4 minutes. This 3 minutes here may take 15.
Kerfoot dropped it back. Giordano played it across. Lafferty sends it in deeper for Kerfoot. Nylander for Giordano. Hagel and Paul killing the penalty with Cole and Radish. I wouldn't want any of my guys blocking a shot here either. Especially not the defensemen with the injuries that they've had tonight to Hedman and Chernak. That'll be the big story as well heading into Game 2. Will they get either one of them back? Hedman, their leader in time of the ice, and Chernak 4th among defensemen. Hedman, one of the best defensemen in the league. Kerfoot chips it out in front. Power play is over. And 1 shot on goal. And Scotiabank Arena now about half empty, and that might be generous in the estimate of how many are still here. Point couldn't handle it at the line.
Now on ESPNU. They just moved it. All right, let me go to the U.
There's Stamkos the other way.
So on ESPNU.
Per game, and then let the depth take over for the Seattle Kraken. The Kraken had balanced attack all year long. If they can quiet the stars of the Avalanche, they give themselves a punch.
All right, they're doing the national anthem right now, so they're real close to puck drop.
Time to join the public address. Amanda Hawkins is the anthem singer tonight.
I, the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed, at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang out, the bombs bursting
All right.
An amazing scene at Ball Arena as we are set to drop the puck in game one between the Kraken.
We're close to dropping the puck in game one.
That's some numbers from the SAP coaching
I
insights.
still don't have that game up here
There
yet.
is something to a cup hangover. 47-32 in first round series for the reigning Stanley Cup champions. You can see it's not quite as lopsided as you would think if you win the cup. But it's hard to bounce back and go through this tournament again.
It is, but for Colorado, they've had to face adversity all year long, haven't they? So many injuries to their club. They got healthy at the right time, and the games down the stretch meant a lot for this club. And I think the fact that they have
Where is the Seattle game? Come on, give me that game.
to start these playoffs. Don't forget, the Avalanche have been very good to start playoff series in the past. Seattle's got to kind of weather the storm here early on.
All right, I'm still trying to find the game. All right, we're starting. Just hang tight, everybody. Puck's down. Puck's down.
To start, and Cale Makar back in healthy as he joins the Montagues.
There we go. Thank you. Finally.
A line of Tolman and Gord and Bjorkstrand get things started for Seattle. And here is Yanni Gord playing one into the corner. Oliver Bjorkstrand
Into the corner.
leads it for Gord, wraps it around the wall. And it's Larson at the point. Fires one on net in the early test. Is answered by Georgiev.
Nice save. There we go. We got all of our stuff set now.
All right, Sean, thanks very much as we welcome you to Ball Arena.
All right, here we go.
One as the Western Conference playoff bracket continues to take shape.
Yes, yes.
The defending champions, the Colorado Avalanche, taking on the newcomers, hoping to crash the party, the Seattle Kraken. It is Bob Bush.
19-12 remaining right now.
And Leah Hextall. And obviously, Bush, everyone wants to know, can the Seattle Kraken stay in this series with the defending champions? And if so, how?
They can. They have to try and limit Nate McKinnon and Mikko Rantanen. You're not going to stop those guys entirely. Limit them. Keep them to 2 goals or less.
Road Warrior, what's up, buddy? Welcome in.
There's a lot of balanced scoring on this Seattle team. If they can keep those 2 star players for the Avalanche quiet, they give themselves a chance to win this series. But make no mistake, this is going to be a tall task against the reigning champs.
Oh, a lot of big hitting early already.
Peeks over his shoulder and sees the oncoming check of Alex Wenberg. Protected the puck, and now it's Sam Girard at the left point to the half wall. And JT Comfort keeps it on.
Oh, nice job keeping it in. Seattle comes out with it, though.
Brand new to the playoffs in only their second season, of course, Seattle. But there's more playoff experience on this roster than you might think. They've got 7 players on their roster, not all active tonight, though, that have at one point won the cup. And there is a wheel-around attempt by Jared McCann as the top line is on the ice for Seattle for the first time. Matty Beniers, a terrific rookie, and the veteran Jordan Eberle as well. Byron moves it around. Held in at the left point by Susie. He will reverse. All the way back to his D partner at the right point, Justin Schultz. Hammering down the wall.
Did they move it back over to ESPN already? Yeah, they did. Looks like. All right, here we go. 17:30 on the clock. Oh, out and run across the crease and loose. Puck's still down in Seattle's zone, and that's going to get cleared out. They have to reset. Oh, right up front, Seattle on the board first. Holy cow, I can't believe that just happened. Wow. 1-0. Kraken. That was something.
Get an early goal, kind of settle their nerves. I mean, I think if Colorado gets off to a fast start, things can go 1,000 miles an hour, and it can be tough to settle in. But that is a huge goal early on, and the pressure of Seattle is the reason why that goal took place. But can you imagine the collective sigh and almost relaxation on that Seattle bench to get the first goal of the series? Because what happens, Bob, is if you give up a couple early goals to Colorado, the crowd gets into it.
That was something right there. Looked like they just let their guard down. Another quick slap shot right there. Oh! Colorado coming the other way, quick. Wrist shot went flying by. Colorado resets. Here comes the Avalanche. Oh, big hit. Man, these guys are hitting tonight. All of them. Both sides. Oh, nice clear. 1-on-2 for Colorado. That ain't going to work. Out of play.
46 to go in the first. Well, one thing that stands out early on in this game, Bob, is the forecheck pressure of Seattle making a difference early on. And well, Colorado's a team that they've got.
Both of these teams could beat the Bruins, no doubt, in my mind.
We haven't seen it here in the first 5 minutes and change. So credit to Seattle putting the pressure on the forecheck. It's been a difference maker here early on, but I would suspect guys like Bowen Byram and Cale Makar and Devon Taves and Sam Girard, they're going to start skating pucks a little bit, see if they can alleviate some of that forecheck pressure we've seen here early on.
Hey, the Red Sox won today. How about that? And the Blue Jays, of course. Blue Jays just keep winning. Did Tampa win today, too? Yep. Oh, wide shot for Avalanche. EC3, hello. Everybody won but the Yankees today. Everybody in our division, at least. Quick shot, Colorado up and... Yeah, it didn't go out. Thank you, EC3. Colorado looks like they're pressing a little bit, actually. Oh, another nice save. Seattle's goalie's all over it. Loose out in front, kicked away.
Certainly does not seem like this moment is too big for Seattle early.
12:26 remaining. Here comes Seattle the other way. Nice save. Kraken have the early lead. Every now and then you need a little Kraken. Wonder how they came up with that name. It's definitely different with the S logo. I mean, it ties into Seattle. Did the Kraken from the Pirates movie reside in Seattle? I don't know. Got to be something, right?
My lips are actually burning.
Geico. Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you could save at geico.com.
We'll see how we do here tonight for a little bit. I went up and down on streaming tonight just because there's all these people illegally doing stuff. Hold on, Lucy. That's a great song. Name who sings that song? Hold on, Lucy. You're gonna lose control. That is one of the songs in the ride down there, by the way.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase.
Hero.
Here's your biggie bag.
Good call, Road Warrior. Way to be on it.
Bag boys. Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring
Way to be on it. Way to be on it.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $5 Mickey Bag.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. See how easy it is to bundle all your insurance needs. And in part by Chipotle. For real.
Oh, they're going through all the sponsors right now. Here we go. Let's get back at it.
Injury switch for Colorado. And that was a switch made after warm-ups because Eric Johnson and Jack Johnson both took the warm-up. And it certainly seemed as if Jack Johnson, who was told earlier today Bruce was going to play. So that's something that bears watching as the series moves on, as well as both of these teams try to stay healthy in the playoffs.
Loose out in front. Oh, nice save again by Seattle. Cat Brass, what's up? Well, I don't know about that. Well, what's up, Cat Brass? Welcome in. Oh, big hit again. Hey, Liam, what's up? Oh, pocket pick. Kraken coming the other way. Cat Breath says, let's go Kraken. That's a cool channel name, Cat Breath. I like it. No, nothing like playoff hockey. Drop back in. Man, they are fast tonight. Let me tell you that. They are really skating fast. Oh, big leveling hit behind the goal by Colorado on Seattle. Colorado 2-on-1. Penalty coming, penalty coming. Hooking. You're only allowed to do that in Vegas. Only allowed to have that call in Vegas.
The Stanley Cup playoffs continue with the Battle of the Hudson. Could Jack Hughes lead the Young Devils to victory? Could Mika Zibanejad power the Rangers Stars to the win? Yeah, that could happen. Devils Rangers Saturday on ABC and ESPN+.
First Washington, body.
Still can't believe this thing is yours.
No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine why people down.
Check the windows. Good idea.
Navy Federal Credit
Huh,
Union.
interesting.
Our members are the mission. Come on in. We're so glad you're here. Looking for one of our most capable Ford SUVs? We got you covered. Spacious interiors, innovative
Interesting.
and rugged good looks.
I'm surprised there's not as many people streaming this game
So drive home a
tonight.
Ford SUV today. Yeah, we got you covered.
Yet we're not getting much
Get 0% financing for 6
YouTube
months.
transitional interest. You know, I'm surprised. I thought we'd see more people going in and out. How can you not want to see this game? It's a great game.
Dave, a really strong start by your Kraken team. You're about to go on a power play here. How do you continue to stay ahead of the game and not chase Colorado?
Well, pace is a big part of the hockey game. Pace and taking care of the puck. So, our pace is good. We've got to clean up some of our puck play. You give them their free opportunities, free pucks. They're going to come back to hurt you. So we've got to get a little bit better in that area.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And Dave Hextall's team has the game's first power play. They were 21st in the National Hockey League during the regular season.
I'm not a hockey historian, Cat Breast, so I don't know about the history fully all the way back that far.
This guy can shoot the puck, and he didn't start on the power play when he got to Seattle. He's earned that time getting here, but there's no question that he's one of those guys. He doesn't need a ton of opportunities. He can wire the puck, so keep an eye on him. There is McCann.
McCann up top. Power play right now for Seattle. Nice stop.
Redirect was strong, hitting it up against the side of the net. Georgiev, as we take a look at how this power play came to be.
Yeah, Manson got caught in the neutral zone, and you can see he's working to get back. He gets a stick on the hands of Brandon Tanev to negate
128 on the power play remaining.
in that instance, and Manson, who missed the last 23 games of the regular season, has been a trying year for him with fighting off a lower body injury. Seems to be healthy right now, and an important part of this Avalanche back end, who finally seems to be healthy for the first time in a long time. McCann, the clearing attempt by McCall was blocked before it could get out. Everly to the sidewall. Strong plays it straight away and gets a return. Strong sends one down low. Everly in the corner.
They're just doing some rotational passing here.
To Schultz. Schultz plays kept with Strong. Right back to Schultz. Thought about a shot. Instead of Strong. There's the C pass. McCann.
Oh! Through the crease, flying.
Changes for Seattle, and you can see that they're keying in on Strong. They know he's the guy that has the good shot on that one side flank, and Comper was right up on him, and Strong having to go to Hockey which is the final scene.
Well, that stinks for you guys.
30 seconds to go on the power play. Number 17 during the regular season on the penalty kill, the Colorado Avalanche. Off the doors.
12 seconds on the power play. 10. They're going to kill this one off.
The Stanley Cup Playoffs Bracket Challenge presented by Geico is back and brackets are open. It's time to see if you can predict the playoffs. Create and join leagues to test your skills against friends and family. Sign up now at NHL.com/bracket.
An emphatic kill for the Colorado Avalanche, and I think an important kill here to kind of make sure that Seattle doesn't gain confidence after the early lead. So let's see now if the top line can get to work for the Avalanche after that kill.
Oh my God, Colorado that quickly just answered the call. That boom. Wow.
Shortens up the stick there to get a little bit more leverage. That puck is bouncing. And Randy wraps up.
All right, 1-1 here. 7:20 left. Oh, snapshot out. Man, rocket shots tonight. Good Lord. 6 minutes left. The crowd is loud as all get out. Oh. Shot on goal save. 5.5 left in the first.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller. As an actor, my job is to make people believe what they're seeing is real. Wow, that's like really good. Or am I just acting? Taste it for yourself and find out.
Oh.
Whoa. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Like I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road.
Showing the cup traveling. Ugh.
scoring early in the second period. Then a minute and 2 seconds later, Pierre-Luc Dubois makes it 2-0 Winnipeg, Bob.
All right, Arda, thanks very much. There have been some statement games already tonight.
Hey, Spaceman Dave.
How about the Rangers dominating the Devils? And boy, we wondered when we saw Tampa close the season.
Detroit Disney, what's up?
In that final week, could the Tampa Bay Lightning...
That's your new logo?
I think they answered the question. Yeah, it's not a dimmer switch, is it? It's one that goes full blast on, and big time win in Toronto. That'll work the...
I like the new logo.
Fans into a frenzy, won't it? Big victory in Game 1 for Tampa Bay. And obviously the Rangers taking care of business tonight in Game 1 as well. And tomorrow night, we've got more NHL playoff action.
Make sure we highlight that on Friday.
On ESPN2, on ESPN, the Panthers and Bruins will be taking care of Game 2 between the Wild and the Stars, the Kings and the Oilers.
5:26 of the clock here.
As well as both of the road teams last night. Both came from
Thanks for coming in, Sean.
overtime, and then both won. Surprising, McDavid held off the score sheet last night in Game 1. LA is one of those teams that just seems to know how to counteract. McDavid, obviously, Todd McClellan coached McDavid for several years, so there's some familiarity there, but a big win for the Kings on the road in overtime. And I believe without Velarde and without Fiala, and still found a way to come from behind and win late in Edmonton in overtime. Susie left point. Cruising and sending it deep is Jaden Schwartz.
Oh, big hit again.
Johnson was able to
They are just leveling the wood out here, dropping it.
drops to Nichushkin. He's bumped off the puck nicely by Tolvanen. An opportunity for Oliver Bjorkstrand to gain the red line. Trying to pitch it in. It was gloved down by Devon Taves. So that forces the hard around by Tolvanen. And McCarr waiting for it. Lost it. Off the heel of his stick. All the way back to the point. Larson. Shot pass deflected. Just wide. He aimed for the stick of Yanni Gord. Found it. And Gord didn't miss by much. Yanni Gord winds it deep. Bjorkstrand leads into the corner. Tolvanen banks it back to the point. Nicely by McCarr. Defending Yanni Gord. Shot by Larson. No stick for Georgiev. Now he picks it back up.
Goalie lost his stick for Colorado for a second. 2-on-2. Oh, couldn't get the rebound. Colorado on the attack.
He didn't have the ability to get the shot off that he wanted. Fortunately for Grubauer, the rebound kicked right back out in front, not off to the side. For Seattle, a good shift. When you're up against that top line for Colorado,
2 years ago.
to hang on the pucks in the offensive zone.
They're doing really well, too.
If Seattle doesn't get a scoring chance, just hang on to the pucks. Make McKinnon and Randon to defend. They did that for a good 35 seconds, and then the chance for McKinnon. Behind the net, Tannen leads it for Donato. Wrapped up, still a wraparound try. A save by Georgiev.
Oh, penalty coming.
So not only did he get a quality scoring opportunity, he will put Manson in the box for the second time here in the opening period. Now for Manson, who hasn't played in a long time, sometimes the game can come at you a little fast in your first game. That's basically the case right now. A bad read on his first penalty that forced him to have to get back and take a penalty here. Good shift by Seattle once again. Buzzing in the offensive zone, and you can see the arm of Manson.
That was a heck of a shot, just to get that off.
Let's see if Seattle can establish a shot a little bit more in this second power play. I think they did it enough. If they can get strong and start shooting pucks, perhaps loosen up the Avalanche PK, maybe lead to some other options here. But the key for me is 91 shooting that puck for Seattle. No shots on net on their first power play opportunity.
Awesome for you.
Second now gets set up. Strong. That one's on net. And Georgiev gobbles it up. On the edge of the crease, Eberle and Beniers both looking for a rebound. No, there it is. That's what I want. I want to see 91 shoot that puck. He's the guy that's got the most dangerous shot on the power play start.
That's awesome.
That, and I think from there, they're going to start to shade a lot more to Sprong, and then maybe some other options can open up. Perhaps McCann on the other side. Clean face-off win by JT Compher, and that allows the McCarr clear. Minute 45 to go on the power play. A fumble in center, though.
for Justin Schultz allows another clear. So now Eberle will try. Zone entry. Eberle lost it. Now step for Nichushkin, short-handed. Walls off Beniers, protects the puck, looks for a cutting comfort. Out in front,
Oh!
and he was looking for a whistle as well, and dumps it behind the net.
Tried to get a short-handed one.
Comfort complained that he was hooked.
That's funny, cat breath. That's great, actually.
Eberle across the blue line. Sprong, right between the circles, down low. Eberle guides it to the corner. Beniers snaps it back up high.
Cat breath, are you a big football fan?
Save made by Georgiev. Off the drive from Vince Dunn. McCann into the trapezoid to Eberle. Banks it off the sidewall. Sprong.
Seattle working the power play.
Dunn. McCann being chopped at and hounded by O'Connor, and then a clear by Taves.
Oh, another clear. 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
And he and McCann come together and trade shoves as they head to their respective benches. And again, some frustration as a power play not able to cash in once again. That top unit now 2 opportunities and not much going on so far for the Kraken here on their power play opportunities. Lehkonen slings it the length of the ice. Maybe time for one more opportunity for Seattle, as they are already, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, throwing the body around more than they did during the regular season for sure.
10 seconds on the power play.
5 seconds on the power play. Zone entry once again. But a good step. Rodriguez tipped it out to the neutral zone. He knocked it away from Bjorkstrand. 2 shots on net on that power play, but now 0 for 2. Seattle with the man advantage, and we're down to the final 55.
55 seconds left in the first.
Side steps ahead. Yanni Gourde on the forecheck. Takes it away from Rantanen. Donato fires one. Saves Georgiev and covers the rim.
Oh, down in front. Nice cover up.
And good battle in front of the net between Gourde and Makar.
43 seconds left.
Gourde, one of those guys with that Stanley Cup experience that you talked about coming over from Tampa Bay. He's got the sandpaper that I think is needed in the playoff series. See right here, just a recognizing Georgiev's got the puck, but why not? I mean, why not go hard on Makar and kind of send a message? Those types of things can go a long way in a playoff series, and Gourde's one of those guys who's not going to back down from anybody, even though he's a little smaller in stature. Off the draw, Alexia. Across Larson, into the glove of Georgiev. Well, to your point,
Nice collection by the Colorado netminder. Gonna have another puck drop. Seattle's almost doubled up Colorado on shots on goal.
As you said, the top line, and make sure their depth at some point wins the series. That's it. And I think the Gourde line is one of those lines that can kind of wear you down. It's a different type of wearing down than, say, in the Minnesota-Dallas series, right, where it's awfully physical in that series, right? Minnesota is really smash-mouth hockey, but, you know, Gourde, in the way that his line plays, is more a tenacity, a hard work on top of you at all times, more of an annoyance type of game that they bring. So, yeah, you're right. They can kind of quiet the top line and the top players for Colorado, then let the depth take over. That's where Seattle has a chance.
Offsides with 24 seconds left.
Paper cuts, and the big blow that as we saw, delivered over and over again last night with the physicality of Minnesota on the road at Dallas. That's exactly it, and I think that's how Dave Haxel and his group has kind of forged their identity this year. I mean, obviously the point turnaround that they had from year one, they added some important pieces to their club, but they recognize that they have to play that game. They have to stay on top of you, be annoying. If they do that, they give themselves a chance. This is a very good team, 5-on-5. Make no mistake, one of the best in the National Hockey League. You don't have success at 5-on-5 if you don't have that type of high energy, that type of high tenacity and retrievals and win pucks and in people's faces. You just don't, but they have it. Their specialty teams do struggle, but 5-on-5, if they can play this series that way, they have a chance. They scored the most goals 5-on-5 in the National Hockey League.
All right, there's your break. 1-1
goals, but a plus 48
as we go to the intermission. I guess we'll get that up on the screen there. A lot of action that first period. That was impressive.
Good road first period for Seattle. Absolutely. I thought their forecheck was very good early on. The power play let them down a little bit, but overall, to get out of the first 20 minutes on the road
against the defending champs, tied at 1. I think it's a positive for this Kraken team. Back to Steve Levy.
Back to Steve Levy.
Do not appear to be too right for the Seattle Kraken. Coming up.
Kraken played well that first period, better than I thought they would.
As you can see. How about the Jets taking off in Vegas? That's a surprise. So can score. I told you they guys can put the puck in. And we'll check on the Eastern Conference. And how's that home ice advantage working out for those two teams? Ouch. So good.
Ouch is the key.
DirecTV is a leader in sports, but Jeff doesn't have DirecTV, so he's watching baseball at his weird neighbor's house. He's all right.
So now we got intermission to go through.
Call 1-800-DirecTV to guarantee your price for 2 years.
Intermission, intermission.
$1,500 purchase allowance on the 2023 Cadillac XT5 and XT6. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Hey, Dad. What's the host like?
Oh, these commercials just to get us through our pain.
For what? Is the ocean warm?
Do.
You were made to remember some days forever. We were made to help you find the best way there.
What if buildings could tell you how they could be more efficient?
I'm listening.
Well, with IBM, you can use software to help you.
Commercials, pain. Let's go, let's go.
To elevators to lights.
What if we use AI-driven insights to pinpoint inefficiency?
Yep, and act on it. Saving energy.
Ugh.
And emissions.
Yep, that's a big one.
3 streams today is a little bit much. I'm tired.
That's the sustainability solution IBM and a global real estate company created. What will you create? IBM. Let's create.
Señor Mayor, with this tower, I will make Pisa world famous. And you?
Yeah, you can see towers like this in Rome, in Venice, in Florence.
But this one's round.
No, I don't know. Maybe a red one will help you see it from a different...
So it breaks our heart when we see delivery done wrong.
Like soggy fries. They're cold, they're soggy, and they don't deliver well.
We knew we had to do something about it.
Oh, boy.
COLv wasn't a better fry.
It was hot.
I can't imagine fresh French fries from Domino's. I'm sorry.
We loaded them with pizza
No.
toppings.
Our tots are made to be delivered.
They can't just taste great, they need to deliver great. Try new loaded tots with your favorite pizza.
Cashback is good.
I think a lot of them are going to go 6 or 7 games this year, to be honest with you.
Matches all the cashback you've earned at the end
I really do believe that.
which is cashback at its best.
Interesting. Let me bring in my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with a Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Welcome to the Lexus First Intermission Report.
All right, here we go. First intermission.
The path to the Stanley Cup is a twisted 2-month gauntlet guided by a single hard truth. No one is ever fully prepared for what lies ahead.
Been a lot of goals today across the NHL, too.
Playoffs, where anything is possible.
Well, Messi said anything is possible, so who am I to argue and disagree? Hey, this is history in the making. First ever Seattle Kraken Stanley Cup playoff goal belongs to Eli Tolvanen. He gets the goal, gets the puck in a couple minutes with Lee Axtell.
That's kind of cool.
Start the Stanley Cup playoffs on the road against the defending Stanley Cup champions, and it's tied after 1. How did that first goal help settle you in?
Oh, a lot. I mean, we
That announcer just jumped back when she asked him the question.
On this game, and I feel like we did a really good job in the first, and we were really good in the forecheck. We got back, and it's good for us.
Ellie, a first-round selection of the Nashville Predators originally, it didn't really click for you there. You get placed on waivers in December, and Seattle scoops you up. 48 games, career high in goals and points. What has worked with the Kraken?
Just getting regular ice time. Getting the confidence from the coaches and just trust. I've been playing a lot and playing with the same guys. So
shouldn't the puck go to like the Hall of Fame or Seattle's Hall of Fame or something like that?
You talk faster than I do, Ellie.
I know. I feel like.
Good luck.
Great, thank you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Congratulations to him getting the first goal in Kraken playoff history. Colorado had answered. After all, they are the defending Stanley Cup champions. And Mikko Rantanen, can you be underrated and be? I mean, why is everybody not still talking about Mikko Rantanen?
Jeanette, are you a Flyers fan because you're up there or what?
Of course, you got some help from Nick Mikko. Great player on the team. And he's big. That's the thing.
I'd imagine you're a Philadelphia fan up there.
He actually is. He's so low to the ice. He gets down. He's so powerful with his lower body that you don't see that on TV. But when you're on the ice with him, he's a handful.
You go back and you think about Lemieux.
When's the last time they made the playoffs? Has it been a long while for them? I don't remember hearing their name lately, but I could be wrong. I like their mascot. I think that mascot's ridiculous.
I mean, you're right. I don't think he does get the recognition. And to your point, he's a massive man with silky soft.
I remember when I was a kid, Philadelphia was always in the mix in the playoffs.
Is underrated in so many aspects of the game, and he was last year in the playoffs, in my opinion. There, I don't know if he was the most valuable player, but
yeah,
you could arguably say that he was the most valuable player on that team.
And he kept them afloat at the beginning of this
year when everybody was hurt.
Injuries, right? So Rantanen, 24 goals in the playoffs now. He's tied with Claude Lemieux and Peter Stastny, ninth most on the Nordiques Avalanche list. You guys know those players. Pepe.
Kind of reminds me of Hossa a little bit. Mario Hossa just goes about his business, plays both ways, and without Landeskog, he's got more of an opportunity. He sure stepped it up.
Yep.
And then you look at Nichushkin, who last year was almost unstoppable.
Yeah.
And you talk about this. Yeah, you don't think of Colorado as being a really big team, but they got some big, powerful forwards. Exactly.
Nichushkin, he's been banged up too, and all that.
Rantanen was my favorite in the parade. In the cup parade? Oh, yeah, his script was awesome.
Starting to get worried about your shirt.
All right, they're showing some highlights of some of the other games.
Winnipeg and Vegas. You guys were just talking about Brossoit that first period there, and then Kyle Connor's got a goal there. It's 1-0.
Snap. Does Kyle Connor just score goals? That's all he does. He just scores goals.
He's got nasty mitts on him, too. He is a bit of a surprise, Bruin, you would think. It's Vegas. The top seed in the West, home ice advantage. Winnipeg just sneaks in, and Winnipeg has the 2-0 lead, 6.5 to play in the second.
Underrated. You want to talk about underrated?
Yeah.
Josh Morrissey.
Yeah, had a great season.
Listen, he had
Chiefs and Blaine Gabbert reach a deal. Really?
since he's been in the league.
Chad Henne retires.
Around the All-Star break,
This is a breakthrough year for him. People know who he is.
He
Gotcha.
He deserved it, too. He's had a heck of a season.
Yeah, I like his game a lot.
They're playing fast right now, that's for sure.
That's not that long ago.
Winnipeg has a real chance in this series, not only because of the goaltending situation.
To win the series?
I do think they have a real good chance to win the series.
Wow.
And that's without the goaltending issue, and that just makes it even more suspect for Vegas to be able to kind of pull this off, which I think are obviously pretty heavily favored going in.
Only in the National Hockey League in the Stanley Cup playoffs can they 8-1. It doesn't happen in the NBA. Just impossible.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it can.
The possibility.
Vegas got to stay out of the box. Stay out of the box.
We'll check on the East when we come back.
Check on the East.
This first intermission report is presented by the first ever all-electric RC. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This is for those who've been waiting. Not patiently, but deliberately. Waiting for a more considered approach to an electric vehicle. And the experience that comes with it.
One of those nights, everybody. One of them nights.
This is electric, powered by Lexus.
I saw what you've been posting. Hitler was right. I didn't teach you that. You hide behind your screen and you're spewing all this hatred. You got something you want to say? Get out of the truck and say it to their faces.
Huh. Interesting. That's a different commercial. Wasn't expecting.
A spy can have 100 names, 100 faces, 100 identities. It's pretty easy, right?
So, where are we today? Mason Cave. Hot stuff. Don't flatter yourselves.
Alright, Guardians. Are you ready?
Life can move at the speed of light.
Let's give the galaxy something to remember us by.
I guess the Guardians movie's out now.
We travel together that makes the journey. Whatever the galaxy throws your way this summer, count on a team you can trust for all your epic rides. Enterprise. And see Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in theaters May 5th.
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions. Homemade pasta. Cheers to us! And nice cold Coke. It's my recipe for magic.
Good Lord, way too many commercials.
If you Walmart, you know that with everyday low prices, you can spend a little less to get a little more, to make life a little better.
Welcome back to the Lexus First Intermission Report.
When the Stanley Cup playoffs begin on ESPN, anything is possible. Could the freak flag fly? Could a city get a new landmark? Yeah, that could happen. That is playoff hockey. Tomorrow on ESPN.
Man, there's 4 games a night. That's a lot of hockey.
As we round out night 2 in the Stanley Cup playoffs in the East. Tough night for the home teams. In New Jersey, the Rangers had their way in Game 1 with the Devils. Chris Kreider had a pair of goals. That on the power play.
He scored a few from that spot over the last few years.
Foxy, though. Fox, the deception. Again, not known for his big one team, but
5-1, Rangers won. Wow.
In the playoffs, what a weapon that can be.
Special teams were a factor. So was the officiating, one might say. Tampa and Toronto tonight. All the pressure in the world of the Maple Leafs before the game, and even more now. And the Bolts got goals in the final couple seconds of the first period and the second period on their way to a 7-3 thumping in Toronto.
Wow.
Update from Vegas and Winnipeg. That's the first goal.
Sniper, no sniper.
Got counter there.
And here comes Pierre. Snap.
Luc Dubois. And that makes it 2-0 Winnipeg. And the Golden Knights have scored.
2-1 there.
And this is William Karlsson on the goal.
That's some power skating through the middle there, isn't it?
Wild
Winnipeg's
Bill.
going to stay out of the box and let these guys stay in the river.
2-1 Jets. So that's the story.
Vegas got to stay out of the box. Sorry. They got to let these guys get in the river.
You look like you're in Vegas already.
Tony Montana.
We're Bristol, Connecticut. Family friendly. Kraken getting ready for the second period. You can watch the.
I gotta shut this door, turn on the heat. I'll be right back.
So glad we did this.
I'm so glad we did this.
Life is for living. Let's partner for all of it.
I'm so glad we did this.
Edward Jones.
Chipotle's new chicken al pastor is fire on every level. Fresh chicken hot off the grill. A rich marinade of seared burrito peppers and ground achiote balanced with a splash of pineapple. All combined for the right amount of heat. Chipotle's all new chicken al pastor is where fire meets flavor.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the
It's not like the good old days.
Stop parroting everything. Instead, drink a Red Bull and think for yourself.
Commercials, commercials, commercials.
Since when do you dictate what we do?
Exactly. You're not the boss of us. Power to the people.
Oh, well. Individuality often complicates things.
Red Bull gives you wings. With Armor All stain repelling technology, it's easy to everyday proof your car. No matter how tough the job is, Armor All technology. Less work, more clean.
Who's everyone's pick for the final? Boston and Dow. I had picked Boston and Edmonton, but Edmonton went out and laid an egg the other day.
389 horsepower.
Just dropped it flat. I was surprised at that one. I think they play again tomorrow.
It's a beast.
It's electric.
A little bit of Elvis Presley in the background. Got a little more action. I actually like that song.
Stop waiting in line at drive-thrus just to place an order. Use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay instead.
Okay, what should we get?
Ooh, pineapple. What should we get?
Carry out any large one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay.
Good Lord. Apple CarPlay ordering a pizza.
Flex Super Glue. Our Super Glue is so strong that just one single drop virtually welds itself to the surface. Check it out. That one single drop of Flex Super Glue can easily lift over 3 tons.
Yeah, I'm not believing that.
Flex Super Glue, because it works.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
Some of these commercials, when you get late at night, you're like, what the heck?
This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40. And shipping is always free.
Go to deal-.com.
I'm not buying that as far as you can throw it.
You can save.
Welcome back to the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN.
All right, looks like we're getting started here.
Set for the start of the second period of
Oh, hello. How are you?
Colorado. Tied at 1.
Checking out all the people.
Leah Hextall with you here from Ball Arena. Let's get right to the winning ingredients. Brought to you by Chipotle. And that Seattle forecheck impressed you in the first period.
It's exactly what they needed to do early on in this hockey game, was to establish this forecheck against a very good mobile defense in Colorado. And I thought early on they did a good job of creating turnovers, which was somewhat surprising considering the talent that Colorado has on the back end. But when you put pressure on players, oftentimes you can get opportunities. And that's
This has been aggressive, good hockey. I can't believe more people aren't watching this game. 2 fantastic teams.
Coleman picks up the loose change, finds the rebound, scores the first goal of the series. But for Seattle, that's something that they have to continue to do in this series if they want to have success. Put pressure.
All right, here we go. Puck down at center ice.
And Leah Hextall ringside.
Seattle assistant coach Jay Leach, who handles the defense, and that's how he thought his blue line did against the Avs in that first period with all the weapons. He said, we dropped through it. Our breakouts have to be harder. That means make the hard pass. The Avs are so quick on pucks. They put you under heat, and you have the tendency to make a soft play, and they will capitalize on them. So you can look for the Seattle Kraken to use the boards for it to make that happen.
Oh, nice wraparound.
360 by Rodriguez to put one on net. A McCarr block shot. Out to the neutral zone off Tolvanen. He knocked down Rodriguez. Played back to Susie. And now Rodriguez in on the forecheck. Around the done. Knocked to the ice. Was done. Around to Larson. Off the side glass. Manson lost it to Yanni Gord. Gord to the left wing corner. Walled off by Manson. Oliver Bjorkstrand joins the forecheck break. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Nichushkin up the wall. KT Comfort skates it free. Out to the red line. An intercept.
Oh, nice steal.
Nicely by Jaden Schwartz. Supported by Alexiak. And now handled by Alex Winberg. Plays it back to Will Morgan. Did you notice that? To the point that they made in the first.
Fast skating again right now. Score! Kraken just put it in again to take the lead. Wow, 2-1.
They would prefer to play this way. Off the rush, speed, Schwartz with the pass to Wenberg, and because that pass goes east-west, you can see that Georgiev not able to get to his spot in time because of the quickness that Wenberg gets that shot.
Wenberg for his 6th career playoff goal.
Over the glove side is, once again, the first goal of the period goes to the Seattle Kraken.
I mean, now's a better time for me to ask that question. Robbed Alex Wenberg of his moment, just about, as he was able to find that pass from Schwartz. A beautiful find at that, and scored the goal in transition. Coming up on 2 minutes gone by in the second period. But outlet passes, do they need to be smarter for Seattle defensively?
Well, there's no question about it. I mean, if we talked about Seattle's forecheck and how they can put pressure on you, don't forget.
Another takeaway. This one shoveled towards the net.
Oh, great action there.
Blocked on the way in. Oregon in the neutral zone gets it deep.
Colorado's speed applies to the forecheck as well, not just offensively. So, yeah, they can get on the forecheck and take your time and space away as well. So, there's no question. If you can manage the puck out of your own zone cleanly, you're going to give yourself a fighting chance. Let's see if that improves there in the second period.
Malgin and Myers combined for a forecheck takeaway. Point-to-point Johnson. He sends it to the goal line. And in the right-hand corner, Lars Eller spun off the puck nicely by Will Borgen, but a penalty call.
Oh, we got a penalty.
From a long way away.
You ain't kidding. That was a long way away.
That will put Borgen in the box. 2 for high sticking, at least for now. It will remain a 2-minute minor as they check Lars Eller.
Seattle number 3, minor penalty for high sticking. Well, the Avalanche with their first power play of this series. Borgen trying to muscle off Eller, and you can see the sting comes up.
Yeah, I mean, it came up.
In the face.
I can't argue that.
For Seattle, they're going to have to find
It barely.
this power play. This is a power play for Colorado. They can zip it around a lot of different.
All right, Colorado power play. 2 minutes. McKinnon. Rantanen. Rantanen around the end. McKinnon out front. Killed one of his own players. He killed one of his own men. Colorado's still with the puck and control. Oh, bounced around, no good. They get a clear.
There are weapons everywhere with that first power play good for Colorado.
The difference with Colorado versus Seattle's power plays, they've got a guy up top that can shoot it in Makar. And that's something that you don't see a lot from Seattle. The shots from the middle from Makar kind of set things up. Good save early on from Grubauer on that redirect save.
Rantanen over to Rodriguez.
He stutters. Keeps it protected from McCann. Rantanen up to Makar. Up to McKinnon. Wrist shot out the doorstep.
Oh, wrist shot, nice, just missed. 40 seconds on the power play.
Makar toes the line. Across to McKinnon. And the traffic tipped to the corner by Rodriguez. Played back to McKinnon. Saucered across to Makar.
You're done?
Angling one towards the net was Rantanen. And it ends up in the netting and out of play.
A lot of zone time for Colorado. Maybe not the best one.
Well, that makes you happy, right? Is that what you've been working on all night?
Shot by McKinnon. And I think the problem for Comfort, too, hard to see it through Tanev. As McKinnon is shooting out, they caught him up in the chin. And that's a guy that they don't want to lose in Comfort. He had himself one heck of a year. Played every game. One of, I believe it's
31 seconds on the power play.
played every game for this injury-riddled team. Career high in points. We'll keep an eye on Comfort on that bench.
I tried to figure out how to do my extensions. I couldn't do it. I'm just taking whatever penalty there is, I guess.
This second power play unit, 3 defensemen on the ice. Very unusual for Colorado, as they've got Gerard, Byron, and Taves all out there. Taves flutters a shot.
Oh, power play just about killed.
Strategy, 3D on the power play.
It's not because they're looking to be defensive. It's because their best offensive players happen to be, or
the second best defensive players happen to be their back end. So the three talented offensive defensemen make up a majority of that second power play unit, and they don't get a lot of time on the power play, so their work has to be one of urgency. Typically, they get to work right away as compared to the top unit. Rodriguez centered. Morgan is out of the box, obviously. The power play over and again.
Power play over.
Up and out of play. 3 shots on net on that power play for Colorado. That one of them, and that caught not the shoulder, but the stick, the shaft of Bauer. It's amazing how many pucks do hit the shaft of the goaltender's stick, but a good chance for Rodriguez. As I mentioned, the second unit doesn't get a lot of time. They get 37 seconds typically, so they got to get to work with urgency. They did, got a good chance.
Rhythmic applause being hammered at the arena.
Did it often hit the shaft of the stick of Ron Boucher? It did. You got lucky too. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you think you didn't get lucky on how I did. I caught one. But it's amazing how many pucks will hit the shaft of the stick. The players hate it. I mean, it's frustrating for them. They feel like they've got you beat, but we saw it last night in the Dallas-Minnesota game too as well, right? The Donoff shot that Gustafsson was able to keep out of the net in overtime, and eventually the Wild go on to win, but it happens more often than you think. Watson behind the net, crashes into the courts, loses the trapezoid. Bobby's tumble to the ice. Beniers and Eller are one-on-one battle now. And the rookie kicks the puck, skates the stick, and then put off the outside of the net by Jaden Schwartz. Moved up the wall, Beniers keeps it alive. Everly cruising, drops one off to the cruising Dunn. Dunn puts the brakes on and wraps it all the way around the wall.
These guys are flying.
Tobin with a nice little wheel around move, lost control of the puck in the end. Outlets Johnson, he'll get it deep. And all but one.
Oh, big hit!
As he made his presence known to Dunn.
Nice save by Colorado.
13:54 to go, second period. A 2-1 lead in game 1 for the Wild Card Avalanche.
Targets are on site.
Were you followed? No. Do you have the assets?
13:50, so I'm just under 14 minutes here in the second remaining.
Should we get some lunch? Sounds good. Famished.
If you're an undercover agent, you need to be undercover. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
We're out to get out of there.
8%. See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
God, I can't stand this commercial.
My name is Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, La Hacienda. We bring heirloom corn products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa mill. My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing masa to the masses. What's in your wallet?
Matza to the masses. I'll pass.
Well, let's go back and take a look at the goal for Seattle that gave them the lead here. What's at the top of your screen? McCarr up by the Seattle bench. He's going for a line change. When that happens, Josh Manson has to shade to the middle. When he shades to the middle, that opens up Jaden Schwartz for the stretch pass from Jamie Alexiak. And when that happens, that allows for the 3-on-2 rush. So a line change that maybe could be a tad bit quicker, or maybe.
All right, here we go. Puck dropping to the right of the Colorado goalie. Full strength action right now.
It didn't happen, and Seattle made Colorado go. Take away. What's towards the net? That was blocked on the way in. Pivoting in the corner is Wenberg. Plays it back to Dunn at the point. That shot into the glove of the audience.
Oh, nice save.
He will hold on. 2-1 Seattle. The Kraken, their playoff debut as a franchise. And they are right now quieting the crowd here at Ball Arena. Seem to be playing the kind of game you said they needed to play. Yeah, and don't look intimidated. To me, that's what's important, right? They score a 5-on-5 goal here to start the second period. Then an important penalty kill.
Let's go, Kraken.
Tries to work it past Gerard. Wheel around shot by Bjorkstrand again. Is gobbled up by Georgia.
And it's pressure in the offensive zone again from this line. The Tolman and Gord Bjorkstrand line that leads to that shot on goal. As I mentioned, this is a line that just, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like it just, they're on you at all times. Gord's one of those guys who just has a tremendous motor. It doesn't seem like he tires. They can't hurt him. It's a real good energy line for this Kraken team.
Well, most of the forwards so far in ice time. Yanni Gord on this shift. It looks like we'll crack 9 minutes played already. As Tolman comes together with Gerard along the half wall. The puck dug free. And through center is JT Comfort. The right wing pass to Nichushkin. Backhands one out in front. That was guarded well by Adam Larson. And that allows the break for Bjorkstrand. Drops one to Gord.
Oh, crossing pass.
Larson into the corner. Gord pivots. Behind the net, protects the puck. One hands one towards Alexia. The big defenseman in the corner.
This game is a big difference if they go up 3-1 or Colorado ties at 2-2. It's such a difference.
Trying to clear the zone was JT Comfort. It does come out. Back it in. Backhands one deep. Open for Comfort behind the net. Nichushkin first to it along the half wall. Strong a takeaway.
Offsides.
Looks like a whistle. It may have made contact with a player on the Colorado bench.
Yeah, it won't be too many men on the ice, but it did hit a player as he was exiting the ice.
A little bit of Michael Jackson in the background.
On that entry for Seattle. Now, let's see now for Colorado, though. I think what they've got to do is less cute play, match the work that we're seeing from Seattle. I think if we can start to see.
All right, puck's down. Oh, nope. Had to pull it back.
That's where they could take over the game. And obviously, you know, after the first 10 minutes, that first period, I thought the big horses started to get going, but I think there needs to be a little bit more urgency to their game, particularly 5-on-5, to kind of match the intensity that we've seen from Seattle here midway through this game.
It's deep in the Kraken end once again. Before check goes to work for the Avalanche. And they win a puck. O'Connor gave it away to Jared McCann. McCann takes the zone. Floats one into Avalanche ice. It is Pale on the backhand. All the way out by Taves. Everman takes a big hit. It's
Big hit again on the boards. Colorado's just smacking them around.
back to Susie and right back to Justin Schultz. Through center, a rookie to Beers. Drops one to McCann, walks it in.
McCann blasted.
Up and out of play by Manson.
That thing went way up in the stands.
The Stanley Cup playoffs bracket challenge presented by Geico is back. And the game is still available. Create and join leagues to predict the playoff winners. Sign up now at NHL.com/bracket. Some pleasantries post-whistle.
Well, Manson's one of those guys that's the way he plays, right?
11:43 on the clock.
Physical guy, and obviously recognizing that McCann is the most gifted offensive player on the Kraken. We want to try and annoy McCann, and McCann not afraid to kind of swing that stick there in defense of that little push.
McCann, a 40-goal scorer this season, the leading goal scorer for the Kraken, and a big reason why year 2 they're in the postseason. A wrister from McKinnon on net, steered away by Grubauer. Alex Weinberg, and now taken by Caden Schwartz and pitch deep.
Oh, another nice hit. Oh, big hit down in front.
Smartly takes the Morgan, and out through center, it's pitched in by Geeky. control. He's double teamed. Morgan took it away and was able to unload to Lars Eller. Center circle. Ben Myers. After his own jumping. As we approach the midway point of the second period. 2-1 Seattle. And the defending champions on home ice, getting all they can handle. An errant pass Eller to Giroux again pulls the Avalanche offside and allows Donato to skate down the right wing. He's able to step the check and control it. Sprong throws it in. He's told it. Back to the point. Done. Looking for a cutter and good. Can't steered away by Georgia. Just enough open ice. For Johnson to clear the zone. It is icing.
Icing.
Stanley Cup Playoffs Bracket Challenge presented by Geico is back and brackets are open. It's time to see if you can predict the playoffs. Create and join leagues to test your skills against friends and family. Sign up now at NHL.com/bracket.
Papa Shoes and Brian Lucian, the install here at Ball Arena in Denver. And if the first half of this game is a sign of things to come, this is going to be a much more interesting series than most prognosticators predicted.
Yeah, you don't underestimate a group that, embraces being an underdog.
Oh. I mean, they are skating so quick, both teams. It's just a whole nother level of intensity.
And Myers squeezes it out to the neutral zone. Comfort pitches in. Larson back for it. To the corner and moves by Dunn. Forward. Delays. And now Larson skates onto the puck. Didn't get it deep. Comfort. And that ball pass to Rankin. Nico Rankin puts on the brace.
Oh! How did that not go in?
We have Rankin at the far post. It looks like it will be a power play for Colorado. That close.
Power play for Colorado.
Forced error, right? A puck doesn't get deep for the Kraken. That leads to the turnover and allows Colorado to go the other way. And a good scoring chance. And eventually a penalty that needs to be taken by the Seattle Kraken. Number 28, Minor Crowley.
Another hooking play.
When we return the second period of game one.
Señor Mayor, with this tower, I will make Pisa world famous. And you?
Yeah, you can see towers like this in Rome, in Venice, in Florence.
But this one's round.
No, I don't know. Maybe a red one will help you see it from a different slant.
Yes, I got it. We'll build it like this.
Perfecto.
Red Bull gives you wings.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets, but you'll never win a race. They said motorcycles are one thing, but you can't make cars. All right, you're a car company, but you won't win Formula One in a hybrid. Well, you'll never compete off-road. What about when there is no road, no gas? They've challenged us to do a lot of things. What will we do next?
All right, we'll see what's going to happen here. I hate this commercial. It's on all the time. The stupid raccoon and the kid.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
We are back in Denver. A moment ago, Jared Bednar with the Hextall.
Jared, you told us this morning that this Seattle team is deep, hardworking, and comes at you in waves. Through the eyeball test, what's your evaluation of how your groups played so far?
Yeah, as expected from them, I think. Right now, we're not winning enough races to play with the puck enough, and then when we do some good things and create some opportunities, our execution has been poor. So I'm hoping that we're going to get a little bit better here as the game goes on. We've had flashes of some good play, but it's been inconsistent. Hopefully this power play here can jumpstart us.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And the power play about to begin for Colorado.
All right, here we go. Power play for Colorado.
Executing the way they do.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a couple of passes here in this period, right, where they've had some zone time and the passes just at
Colorado power play, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Let's see if this power play can kickstart them. Star players touching the puck, making plays. Let's see if they can equal this game. McKinnon on the move. Here Lex. Shoots one towards that.
Oh, it just went wide. Cleared out. Nice clear out.
The first 30 seconds of the penalty killed off by the Kraken. A drop for McKinnon. And he gains speed. And he has an extra gear. An easy zone entry. Kraken into McKinnon. Wraps it around the wall. Comper waiting for it. Sidesteps a check. Gets to the goal line. Softly back up to McCarr. McCarr walks the line. Now it is McKinnon. Down low into the bucket. Sweeping out.
Oh, they had a chance. Point blank range and missed it. Wow.
Goes down low to the goal line, and you can't be puck watching there. You got to make sure you know where the guy is in the slot. Ball goes in and intercept that, and they get a good chance.
McCarr cruises into the offensive zone. Lekanen in the right wing corner. Rodriguez joins the fray. 42 seconds to go.
That's cool.
Power play. The puck dumped free by Lekanen. Moves, and it's back out to McCarr.
McCarr with it out front.
Across the bottom, one time shot.
Oh, off the post.
Grubauer has been sharp in this game, Bob. McCarr, there's a one-timer. Makes the save.
Oh, another great save. 13 seconds on the power play.
Soft area so far in this game.
Travels to away games. Wow.
Kraken player on this penalty kill here. Grubauer with an 894% this season.
As there were only 2 teams combined for a worse save percentage. And Susie's in the box, puts a wrister on net. That's gathered in by
Get a lot of shots on net right now, but nothing going in.
push in this series was, could the goaltending hold up, and early signs good for Grubauer.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I mean, he's played very well in the regular season against his former club. You can see right here, he has to fight through some traffic. His Lekanen in his net front on that one-timer by Rodriguez, and Grubauer fights that one off. There's another opportunity for Lekanen off to the corner, and Grubauer beat the pass, was able to make that save. So for Grubauer, there's no question that there's a lot of motivation for him in this series. You just wonder if perhaps the nerves would get to him. Doesn't appear to be the case here so far.
The Kraken control the puck. And here's brings it across. And the shot blocked to the corner. Ever be the first to it. Jaden Schwartz tried to play it deep. Now gets it behind the net. Room there, though, for Eric Johnson. The slide one up the wall. Past Malden, but he will gather in. Sidesteps a check at the Seattle.
Colorado seems to be pressing a little bit here.
But here's
Ah.
Georgiev. Georgiev screens to make the save on Schwartz. And here's close to the puck in the left wing corner.
6 minutes left in the second.
And here's in Schwartz, work the wall. And here's wraps it around. Waiting for it at the right point, Justin Schultz. He reversed it. Hammering down the wall. It's done to keep it deep. And Malden now with some open ice. Pivots away from the forecheck of Bjorkstrand. Across to Taves. And he will saucer one, alley-ooping it for the Seattle line to McKinnon. McKinnon looking for a trailer. No one home at the blue line.
Nobody home there. They got to regroup.
Yeah, just had no help coming, right? For McKinnon, he was trying to wait for some support. Didn't happen.
Overskated. McKinnon there to support. Gets it deep. Rodriguez in the corner. Back to the point. Held by McKinnon off to McCarr. Down low. Swept one on the backhand just wide. McCarr to Rodriguez and ranked it into the trapezoid. Centers one. That's knocked down by Tolvanen and taken now.
Seattle with control now.
Feathered in. Owen Byram chips it away from Yanni Gord. And ahead of steam for Rantanen. Center circle. Rantanen across the line. Had his pocket picked and out arrested. Back to Rantanen. Finds the trailer. It is Manson off the bench. Back to Mikko Rantanen. Slap Gerard. There's a net.
Oh, they had one out in front, missed it.
From the far side from a frustrated McKinnon.
Great save by Grubauer again. Man, the Kraken are not backing down either.
There's no doubt about that, but a good job by Colorado to find McKinnon on that offside. The only problem with
Dave's back.
the Avalanche finding him there was that Grubauer was one step ahead. The moves in.
Wow! That puck is still loose. Wow.
Zone off the bench with a head of steam Nieta. Pichushkin lost it in his skates. McCann again clears the zone. Everly with some speed. Ian Byram, a 50-50 puck. Supported by McCann. Everly in the corner. Byram walls him off. Beniers overskated. Johnson pitchforks it in the direction of Pichushkin. And it's out to the neutral zone. Nieta.
Comes Colorado the other way.
He gets walled off by John. A solid hit check. Nieta has the puck back. Wrist shot blocked. And hit the shin guard of Adam Larson. Done to Larson behind the net with 3.5 minutes to go.
3.5 to go here.
Back pass. Couple of sevens come together. And Tibbs wins it away from Everly. He went down though. And that allows Tolvanen again to get the puck deep for Seattle.
Since the last TV timeout when Jared Bednar talked to Leah, the Avalanche have been much better. They're starting to win some pucks. They're starting to win those 50-50s, create some quality chances.
They win one here. Well, Connell's backing down Newhook. Plays it back to the point.
Oh my God, hit the top of the crossbar.
To tie this game at 2. Morgan gets the puck deep and peels off for a jump. Dunn. Look to the high slot.
Kraken right on the doorstep. Icing. 2:15 left.
Thank you very much, Golden Knights and Jets over on ESPN2. It was 2-1 Winnipeg in the third until Blake Wheeler, his 9th career playoff goal. Winnipeg with a 3-1 lead, just over 10 minutes left in the game, Bob.
Wow.
The Jets trying to start on the road with a win against Vegas.
That is a shocker to me.
Off the draw, live. Got it away by Georgiev from Susi. Taken by Schwartz. He just misses. A wheel around Rister. The pressure being applied by Seattle. And now Jaden Schwartz.
Whole lot of pressure.
Gathers it in. Wenberg diagonally in the far corner. Rantanen, an outlet to McKinnon. McKinnon gets behind the defense. First two goes up in. But it's taken back and thrown out to the neutral zone by Justin Schultz. 1:40 to go in the second period. And the defending champions in danger of heading to the third. Game 1 on home ice now. Rantanen goes in.
Oh, how was that saved?
And he knocked it out of harm's way. Now Everly to Wenberg, who weaves his way through center. Across the Colorado line. 360 move by Everly. That was shot blocked. A race for it. Gonzalez. Walled off by Will Gordon nicely. Those two tangle.
Crowd wanted a penalty. Wow. Final minute of play. – 40 seconds. Icing.
Although Grubauer certainly is a story in this game, the last 7-8 minutes, to me, it's been Colorado's best play of the game so far. And last sequence of saves for Grubauer, this a real close call. He just gets a piece of it with his right arm and then off the post, but there's no question that the former Avalanche netminder Philip Grubauer
Wow.
Near the end of the second period. 20 Grubauer saves on 21 Avalanche shots. 38.8 remaining in the period. Tanner won the faceoff and tracked the puck down. Johnny Gord hit in the corner. Pulled forward by Bjorkstrand. And a big hit as Johnny Gord buried Gerard. And those two get together. Oliver Bjorkstrand banks a pass out to the neutral zone past Byram. And the car back to pick it up. 10 seconds to go in the second period.
That's going to kill the period.
Maybe time for one more rush. Across the line. Matty Beniers winds it around and he gets pulled out by Lehman as the period comes to an end. Physicality to end the second period. But
2-1, end of the second. Wow.
Lekkonen's had a couple of big hits in this period, and the latest one here on the rookie Matty Beniers.
Wow, wow, wow.
As the Avalanche, to me, in the last 8+ minutes, really seemed to find their work. Let's see if it continues in the last 20.
A very interesting third period on the way. Back to Steve Levy.
Yes, looking forward to that, Bob. Thank
That's
you.
craziness.
Coming up on the Discover Second Intermission Report, Morgan Barron, hockey player. Exactly. We'll show you what we mean. And lightning strikes in a big way up in Toronto. That's on the way.
Lightning strikes in a big way up in Toronto.
Were you expecting someone else?
Who's that? Neverland. Here.
It's Peter Pan. Never say his name.
This looks good. Peter Pan and Wendy, that looks good.
The Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar removes unseen dirt and debris that gets in the way of the blades for effortless shaving in one efficient stroke. Gillette.
Anybody else want to see Peter Pan and Wendy?
Guys, it's time to stop treating your groins like junk. Introducing the new Intimate Pubic Hair Trimmer from Gillette. It's
I think it'll be
junk,
good.
So treat it right with a gentle and easy shave from America's #1 trusted men's grooming brand. Respect your pubic region with Gillette Intimate.
Wow.
Yours take us places, to new adventures, planned and unplanned. They lead to goals and connect us to family. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors.
I did get later memory.
Because they know you. They can
It
help
looks
you create a
interesting.
comprehensive plan for your full financial picture and personalized money management. With the right balance of risk and reward, doors were meant to be open.
At Lexus, our motto is you have to feel it to believe it. Experience the exhilaration of the Lexus Performance line.
All right, we'll see how this goes for a few minutes here. Who drinks a beer in the bathtub? Maybe Flipper.
When an injured client comes to us, it's not just another case. We treat them like our family.
The attorneys of Cohen, Snyder, Eisenberg, and Katzenberg.
To do right by our clients, we get to know them first and how the injury is impacting their life and their loved one.
Making a personal connection is how we earn trust and get the best possible outcome for each client.
If you've been injured, call the lawyers of Cohen, Snyder, Eisenberg, and Katzenberg for a free consultation.
I know he drinks milk in the bathtub.
Because you can still strike fast with PointsBet's daily bonus bet. During the PointsBet Power Hour, you get a bonus bet between 6 and 7
What is this idiot doing dancing on my TV?
That's a bonus bet.
Yeah, and watches Mando.
Every day during April and May. So what are you waiting for? Your bonus bet drops during Power Hour at 6 p.m. Eastern on the PointsBet app. PointsBet, your move. Welcome to the Discover Second Intermission Report.
To Seattle leads Colorado. They don't act like you're not impressed.
I just want to take my tie off. That's all. All of that.
You guys are worried about pocket squares. You guys are worried about colors, patterns. Wow. Yep. I'm just trying to get a date when I get back.
I feel bad. Those double overtime games last night cost you last night's date. How about Philip Grubauer, though? Back to hockey. What about
I don't know what they're doing on here.
Fully padded, fully dressed, got a uniform on.
No, he's had a great game. Listen, he's been outstanding. And you know what? It's against his old club, a club that let him walk. And you know what? You can't keep everybody. I can't keep my shirt.
I just traded a lot of scoring chances on both sides. And some big hits. Randon with the big hit. Gouda with a big hit. And goaltenders, back to the goaltenders, both playing great.
Yeah, I think for me, it's I keep getting back to being able to give constructive criticism without resentment, and yeah, exactly. Shelly, are you an extrovert or an introvert?
I don't know. I can't think with this guy.
I'm trying to think of the constructive criticism I can give PK here.
Got some coaching?
Yeah, some coaching here.
See if we get any bit of a reaction here.
Stanley Cup playoffs. We got that going for us.
Great job by Tampa. Great job by the Rangers.
We're going to get to the East in a little bit.
I'll shake
the mess in Toronto. Not you mess, the mess in Toronto. Bo and Byron with Leah Hextall moments ago. Let's go.
Bo trailing 2-1, but after that power play opportunity, yes, the team didn't convert. But
Wasn't there a Hextall that played in hockey in the NHL? Is she related to him, this interviewer?
They're a good team. They
She must be.
They play tight through the neutral zone, so it's not easy to create against them, but I think we're kind of finding our legs now, and we just got to keep pushing the group.
The Kraken came into this with the underdog tag. Is there anything in the Avalanche mind that they are the underdogs in this series?
We're confident in our group, we're confident in our team, but we know it's the playoffs and everyone's battling and working, so it's never going to be easy. So we just got to regroup here, get ready for the period coming up.
And how do you dictate the third?
I think our forecheck's really important. Making their D turn, getting on top of them, that'll help us out a lot, getting some ozone time.
Good luck.
Meanwhile, the Vegas Golden Knights are in some trouble. They're playing the Winnipeg Jets tonight. Jets have a 3-1 lead, 7.5 to go in the third.
Cousin. Okay, thank you, Road Warrior.
The crease. Morgan Barron is clipped by the skate of Brossois, the goaltender. Barron received over 75 stitches.
Jeez, a whiz.
And say it with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a hockey player. Yep. He probably missed a shift.
Just button it back up and get back out there.
Baseball player, football player, no one comes back out. He puts a cage on. He asked me what happened to me before I had those 50 stitches on my head. The old Boston Garden took the doctor two periods to get in. They wanted me to bleed out. Had Stu Grimson hold the artery to try and keep most of the blood in my head. Yeah, I missed most of all the game, the rest of the game because of it. But they were very friendly back then.
How'd you get clipped? How'd you get 50?
I was on my hands and knees on the ice and chair, come by and just trying to hit somebody. And just my helmet came up, but like I said, you can't see the scar at all because thank God I still got hair.
Yeah, great hair.
That's where you ever busted open?
A number of times, absolutely. But
for 50, for 75,
good. Not that many. But that's a lot of stitches.
Here's Blake Wheeler for Winnipeg.
Yep.
And that's how the Jets have a 3-1.
Jeez, that's a lineage.
That game going on ESPN 2 right now.
That's a lineage.
In that one. Meanwhile, the problems in Toronto. And some issues for Tampa all the way.
Lightning strikes in Toronto.
This second intermission report is presented by Discover, the official card of the NHL.
Cashback is good, but double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you earn at the end of your first year, which is cashback at its best.
Here's your goodie bag. All that food for $5, that's my go-to. Ooh, that's my ride or die. Just like you and me. Bag boys. Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
You can always bet on Mickey. Choose wisely.
Stupid Wendy's commercial.
Mickey bag.
What's the ocean?
This commercial is ridiculous here about what's the ocean like and every other thing.
Is the ocean warm?
Very warm.
You were made to remember some days forever. We were made to help you find the best way there.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good,
It's not like the good old days.
Stop parroting everything. Instead, drink a Red Bull.
Oh, God, another Red Bull commercial.
Since when do you dictate what we do?
Exactly. You're not the boss of us. Power to the people.
Oh, well. Individuality often complicates things.
Red Bull gives you wings. The all-new Chevy Colorado is made for more. Bring more.
Welcome in, fans.
Do more. See more. And be more. The all-new Chevy Colorado, made for more.
Alright, Guardians, are you ready?
Life can move at the speed of light.
Let's give the galaxy something to remember us by.
No more 38 special again.
That makes the journey. Whatever the galaxy throws your way this summer, count on a team you can trust for all your epic rides. Enterprise. And see Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in theaters May 5th.
I am not a Taco Bell fan. God, every time I see these things, I want to just, Not a Taco Bell fan at all.
DirecTV is a leader in sports.
Anybody new in here for the first time today ever on our channel?
He's all right.
Just out of curiosity.
Call 1-800-DIRECTV to guarantee your price for 2 years.
If you're lucky, you'll go through your entire life with a reason to look up. First, to those who care about you, the ones who teach you and show you what's possible. Then you'll find new reasons to look up, heroes to follow, history to chase. And if you keep looking up long enough, then one day you might look up to find your own reflection looking back at you.
That's a pretty cool commercial.
Welcome back to the Discover Second Intermission Report.
Shocking final score in Toronto tonight. Was it really, though? I don't know what the final score was. This is how it started in Toronto. Optimism everywhere you look in blue and white. No team has more pressure on them in the hockey world than the Toronto Maple Leafs. And here, Kucherov rips it. It's already 3-0 after the first period. Just the first period. Now it's 3-2. Toronto's back in the game. And Brayden Point for Tampa Bay, 4-2, and they were on their way.
I'm not surprised. Tampa Bay, everybody keeps trying to count them out every year.
Yeah.
And thinking Toronto, this might be the year. But they got all the guys in their prime, and they've replaced guys like Hagel, Paul, and Vasilevsky's still one of the best goalies in the league. And then you got the defenseman stepped up.
All right, I'm going to make an adjustment out of preview mode here. Hopefully it doesn't affect us altogether.
Tampa's a great story, but I think the story out of this is Toronto. What happens now? Where do they go next? Again, it's only one game, I get it, but
Every team on their way to a Stanley Cup is going to face some adversity at some point in the playoff run. That time has come for Toronto now.
One game in.
One game in, Toronto's got adversity.
This might be the crux of their season right now in many different ways. And so it could be positive or it could be a negative. And they have to figure out next game how they're going to react to this loss that was devastating in so many ways for a lot of different reasons. But they got to rebound now with a great game in game 2. Otherwise, it's going to be a long series for them.
Got questions in goal, too. That'll be interesting. So we show you how it started for Maple Leaf fans. This is how it started on the left for PK tonight. This was the open for the show tonight for our first game.
How did that happen?
And this is where we've headed and wound up now at this point. PK.
Well, this is in every telecast. There comes a time when the town has an anniversary, and this is the time for PK.
Chicken wings, gun he brings his own food too.
Yeah, I'm fighting through it right now. It's a long night. It's hot in here.
Apparently, it's hot in here.
You guys fun?
Yeah, it's only the second night of the Stanley Cup.
Play hard. Date here. I'm a single guy. Like, guys, cut me some break.
And you work late nights too.
Yeah,
You've been watching the Wisconsin
don't act
second
like you're
division.
not impressed. I know you're impressed.
Let's do this!
We're in the quantum realm.
You could stop me.
It's okay.
We're okay. It's gonna be okay.
You're saying okay too much.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Buy it now, only on digital.
All right, playing around with some of this.
So, how's it going?
Interest
rates up. I've been looking to get a better savings account, but all the options have you up in the air.